Hey, Kentucky, this is Deidre Ransdell. Tonight, a second SEC school chooses to expand alcohol sales at games. Odds makers like UK basketball's title hopes this season, and Mitch McConnell shoots down election security legislation. All that and more is next on Hey, Kentucky. Welcome to Hey Kentucky, presented by Wendy's. I'm Deidre Ransdell. Ryan Lemon is my co-host tonight. Hey, Ryan.
How are you, girlfriend? Good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
First time we've done this.
I know.
Let's rock
it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Well, we begin tonight with the latest announcement from an SEC school about alcohol sales. LSU has become the second in the conference to announce plans to expand alcohol sales to general areas since the SEC lifted the ban earlier this summer. The Tigers joined Texas A&M in deciding to take advantage of the league's change in policy. Georgia, South Carolina, Auburn, and Alabama have all announced that they're keeping their current rules in place for the upcoming season, meaning that fans will only be allowed to buy alcohol if they have seats in premium areas. We're still waiting to hear how Kentucky will handle the issue, and I think we'll probably stay exactly where we are right now. Ryan, what do you think?
Well, you know, I've told Matt this for a long time. The alcohol train is coming. It starts in College Station, now it's going through Baton Rouge, and it's coming. And I think eventually, Deidre, all the SEC schools are going to have it, but right now they're a little apprehensive about saying yes, especially when schools like Alabama and Georgia, even Auburn, are saying no. And I think Kentucky eventually going to say yes because of the suites. They're going to have alcohol up in the suites, so why not get the evidence? But I think they're going to say no on the outset. But I think eventually all the schools are going to say yes.
And we've got the premium seating right now, too. You've
Right.
got the room that has the access with the tickets where you can go, and they've got the bar set up. So it's just a matter of expanding it. And I think it's pretty easy to roll those kegs into the concession stand.
And especially on the heels of what happened here last year with the tragedy, that's why I think they're going to say no eventually.
Got to
on
come
the
out,
outset, yeah.
Got to come out with a way to manage it
Right.
appropriately. All right, turning to UK football now. One TV analyst feels good about a winning season for Mark Stoops in 2019. During an appearance on ESPN this week, Kirk Herbstreit said his favorite bet among college football win totals is Kentucky, expecting them to have at least 7 victories. Of course, Herbstreit's announcement came before we learned that UK's Devontae Robinson is not going to be able to anchor a young defensive secondary after he was declared out for the season yesterday. Ryan, what do you think about that? And poor Devontae.
Yeah, that was a tough blow, you know, because he was our only returning guy in the secondary with any experience. Now you've got a completely new secondary back there. That's a tough blow. But 7 wins, I really feel like that's the minimum. I feel like minimum 7 wins on the schedule this year for the taking. Somebody on the secondary's got to step up now. We're looking at junior college guys and freshmen and redshirt freshmen back there now. Breaks my heart for Devontae Robinson. Henry Clay guy, you have strong Henry Clay ties. It's tough.
Love him, definitely love him. The thing is, too, that he can be a leader from the sidelines.
True.
And you know he will because he's got that personality. He's got that swag, and he can help those young kids coming along, help them understand that. So fingers are crossed that he's going to keep that leadership role and make a huge difference where he can. I think he will.
Yeah.
I think he will. Vegas odds makers have released their official national title odds for the 2019-2020 college basketball season, and the Wildcats sit right near the top just about in all of them. BetOnline recently published their latest title favorites, with Kentucky coming in at number 2 in the nation, behind only Michigan State. The Wildcats checked in with 8-1 odds, just a touch behind the Spartans at 7-1 overall. Behind the top 2 programs, 3 of Kentucky's biggest rivals and recent foes. You got Duke at 9-1, along with Kansas and Memphis at 10-1. What do you think about this? Are you ready to start putting your money down in Vegas yet?
It should be. I mean, Kentucky is loaded. They are a Final Four caliber team. But you look who's number 1, Michigan State. And guess who Kentucky plays the first game of the year right out of the gate? Michigan State. So we're going to find out real quick just how good this team is. But they're loaded, Deidre. I mean, they're going to be so much fun to watch this year. They may lose that game to Michigan State to start the season, but when the end of the year is over, they're a Final Four caliber team.
That is exciting to
Yeah.
hear. I love that kind of a breakdown. That makes me excited about it.
Yeah.
Well, let's turn to politics.
Ready.
Here we go.
I'm a top political analyst.
I
by
know
the way.
you are.
Yeah.
You think I haven't known that about
Okay,
you all
right,
these
yeah.
years, Ryan?
You think I know sports? I really know politics.
Yeah,
Okay.
hello. So that's why we're going to the source. Kentucky's Mitch McConnell has blocked 2 election security measures, saying that Democrats are grandstanding. Yesterday, Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer pushed for a House bill that requires the use of paper ballots and includes funding for the Election Assistance Commission. It came a day after former special counsel Robert Mueller warned about election meddling in 2020. But now McConnell objected to the security bills, saying they were not a serious effort to make a new law. You think it looks good for the Senate Majority Leader or not?
Of course it doesn't. It's another bad look for him trying to separate everybody. You know, this is why they're calling him Moscow Mitch now on MSNBC. Get it together, dude. We're trying to do something to help the country. Step up and do something that get us together on this.
So what would you rather see him do? Just talk through it and try to help push it along, or what?
I think we got to come to a measure where try to help us get us on the same page at some point. Forget about the political side of it. Get us on the same page to help do what's better for our country. Forget if there's Democrats on one side. Get us on the same page for what's best for the country.
There you go.
Moscow Mitch.
I like the t-shirt you got that says that. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really neat. In other news, a national wedding venue company has filed for bankruptcy, and they've officially closed the doors at the Louisville location, leaving dozens of couples in limbo. Now, one of these couples lives in Lexington, Kaylin Walker and her fiance. They paid $4,200 to get married at Noah's in Louisville next summer. Well, now Kaylin is among many brides wondering what to do next after the venue alerted customers that they were unable to keep their lease. The emails from Noah's promise refunds, but customers don't know if that's going to happen.
Now I'm trying to oh, what do we want to do now? Or do we just want to get up and do a destination wedding and just have a smaller wedding? Or are we going to try to find something here local in Lexington, or find something in Louisville that's within our price range?
How upsetting. Several Louisville venues are posting on social media that they're going to offer discounts to couples whose wedding plans have been affected, which is so awesome on their part to step up like that, because they don't have to. Ryan, what do you say?
Well, that's good to hear. That's what I was going to say. Hopefully some other people are going to step up and offer this couple their venue. I mean, they could turn this into a public relations windfall for them.
Win.
Yeah, a win-win.
Sure.
It's like, hey, look, this place closed. We're going to offer this couple a great place to have their wedding. Breaks my heart seeing them couple here right before their wedding. The place is going to close its doors like that.
That's awful, because you knew they probably saw some of that coming, and they could have stopped taking those reservations or started to pay some back before they just closed
Maybe
the
they
doors.
can come to your house and do it in your backyard or
Absolutely.
something.
We'd
Yes.
love it.
Yeah.
We'd love it. Just come on. Come on. We got plenty. I'll make some little sausage balls. It'll be perfect.
I can do pigs in a blanket.
It's coming together.
There we go.
I thought you were going to sing.
Sausage balls. I can definitely sing.
Okay. We'll take care of you people.
right.
Up next on Hey Kentucky, the CEO of Brady Industries provides an update on the company's plans to build a facility in Boyd County. Mary Jo Perino interviews Craig Bouchard when we return.